Here. I am busy getting ready. Oh yeah, nice. I'm on. I'm on. Oh my god, I forgot. I'll be back. Okay. Who is on? Somebody show me that this shit is working. I'm waiting. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for all of you before I start doing whatever. Let me take my medicine. It's just Tylenol. Hey guys. Alrighty. Okay, let me just take my Tylenol and then we will rock and roll. Yes, we will. I was gonna ignore Miss Tracy, go Tracy Brown. Yes, I was. But then I am Chopin's granddaughter. You know I am Chopin's granddaughter, right? You know she was the pull-up queen, right? You know she pulls up, yeah? Hi, Sissy Bobby. Hi, Tada. Hi, ladies. Hi, Profound Gospel. Hey, Bad Girl. Yes, you know that, you do know that Chopin's is the pull-up girl, right? So she said, we're bored. We need some fire. Our foundation is fire. And we just got a blessing. We were just blessed by Tracy. Tracy and her ancestors, they blessed us. Okay. So how do I look? I had to put on makeup because grandma says you can't pull up without looking right and tight. Oh my God. There you go. Thank you. She says you gotta look right and tight to pull up on another bitch. You gotta do it. You gotta look good. So I had to put on makeup. I had to put on the wig because she said all her peeps are gonna watch this shit. Good evening, great one, all the way from South Africa. Flow Archive, mine own. Well, today you are here to watch the Get Down. Ms. Tracy, this is for you. I mean, literally, you had me waking out of my sick bed to come and do this, Miss Tracy Brown. And if anybody knows her, they can tell her I'm on and she can bring it herself over. Because my grandma, she likes it one-on-one. Okay? And if any of her people are around and they want to take us on, we're here to be taken on. Yeah, we'll fight you one by one and we will win because that's what we do. So my grandma said to me, what the fuck? You are letting your flock down. By calling you crazy, she called your flock crazy, and you're just gonna say, and walk away? Hell to the motherfucking no. We don't play that. We get down. Okay. So, yes. So, grandma said, you owe it to your flock and you owe it to yourself. Thank you so much, Flo. You owe it to yourself, right? To come out and defend yourself. Okay? So, anyway, here I am. And Chopin's Eye is live and true. Okay. Ms. Tracy Brown, you called me crazy on your last live, which I didn't watch it. I have people, and people told me, and they even told me where you said it, and I just went and I just clicked and I watched you say it. True or false that you were a little scared when you said it. You were scared. We felt your energy. You were scared as you should be. Because you and I, Miss Brown, are not in the same league. No, baby girl. No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Okay. And for you to even start a me, that's ridiculous. You're out of bounds. You're going too high, too above your grade. The fuck? Too above your grade, Miss Tracy. Now, I'm all about respecting elders because the Xhosa of the Western Cape of South Africa are about respect your elders. You've done this to me once. You did it to me once and I blocked your ass. I said, I'm not going to talk to an elder like that. I refuse to talk. And I blocked you. Okay. And then you do it again. You can't keep your big mouth shut. And you call yourself fire and you don't know that water douses fire. I'm water. You are fire. I will douse you any day and any time where you think your parade is going beautifully. I will rain on it. And that'll be the end of that. Don't call higher psychics than yourself crazy. If I'm crazy, then what are you? You need to be my student, by the way. You're weak as fuck. If I'm crazy, then what are you? What are you and what have you been doing? It's like a black person calling another black person kefa or the N-word. Okay, that's exactly what you did right there. Where's the respect in our industry? Where is your age in all of this? Where is your age? Where do you hold yourself above so that the youngsters can respect you? You're like what, 15, 20 years older than me? And you try to throw me in the mud like I'm a pig. You try to pigify me. Are you not an elder? I take great pride in my elder status. I take great pride in it. I want all my flock, the younger ones, to fly because I have walked. Why should they walk? I've already done the walk. They must fly. I want them to be richer, more powerful, more beautiful, married with kids and great homes. Because that tells me that I lived. That tells me that I was there. That tells me that I helped them not make the same fucking mistakes as myself. Instead of coming out here, Miss Brown, and telling me, look here, Izzy, this and this and this, not a good look. Not a good look. You will lose, my child. What do you come and do instead? You come and you call me fucking crazy. You literally insult not just me, but my entire flock and everybody whom I have read, which numbers 7,813 since the day I became initiated as a Sangoma. Okay? You insult 7,813. Miss Tracy Brown, I have brought babies into this world. I have brought babies. I have taken infertile women and we have made babies, okay? We have brought babies into this world. I have given marriages even to an English earl. I have given marriages in this world. I have given great jobs in this world. I am on my job 24/7. It's not just a means of making money for me. I need the money, yes. I need it, yes. But I need my flock and I need everybody who comes my way to have a great life. And I've done it all without throwing a single evil spell or making any of my babies do anything evil. I have kept them in the light and I am leading them to God. Okay? And then you call me crazy. What have you done, elder? As an elder, you are sadly lucky. It's your job to come to me and show me the right way, to tell me, look, Izzy, No. Yes, easy. Do this. Don't do that. Your job, because you're older. You're old. You're facing your grave sooner than I am facing mine. You're old. Your job is to make sure that the black woman behind you does better than you. Your job is to make sure that she doesn't make the same mistakes that you made. Your job is to make sure that her eyes are wide open. Her eyes have to be wide open so that she can defeat what defeated you. That's your job, Tracy. That's your job. But what are you doing instead? What are you doing? What are you doing? You are burying a younger black female, one who belongs to the same world you are in, the same world you were born in. That's what you're doing. You are burying a younger black female because you're jealous. Your jealousy because I have so much power and you have so little is beyond. I remember watching you a very long time ago and you were showing off about the celebrities that you love to work with. I don't like working with celebrities. I don't like it. I've never chased them. I don't want them. In fact, I'm ignoring their calls right now because damn it, those motherfuckers, they don't pay. They don't pay and they never do a kind act for me. They never say, well, I went to Isobel Mitton and she told me to do A, B, C, D, E and it worked. No, they don't. I watched them give their press conferences. I watched and I said, the fuck? You're not even going to mention me? You're not, whatever. No, they don't pay. Well, that's your thing, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy, your thing are celebrities, and I left you in your lane. My thing are single black mothers and single white women. My thing are the single, the ones who are struggling, the ones who don't have money, the ones where, if they catch a cold, I catch a cold. If they are poor, I'm poor too. I'm good with that because at the end of the day, they shall be very, very successful. They shall make it where I didn't make it. And our race as a people will be stronger, better, brighter. That's your job. But you forgot your job. Tracy Brown, you forgot your job because you be out here insulting a younger female, taking away my bread and my butter, not really responsibilities just as you do. How cruel is that? How vicious is that? So this is what you're going to take to your grave. This is how you're going to meet your God. You're going to meet your God with this, huh? You're truly going to meet your God. It's too hot. You're truly going to meet your God with this. You're truly going to stand in front of your God and you're going to say, I was spiteful. I was hateful. I was destructive. I bet you pray to the Christian God like nobody's business because all the dark, evil people are about that because they think that God allows them mercy and says, I forgive you. He doesn't. None of you go to heaven. You're all loitering around being ghosts. This is what you're going to take. This is your work, Tracy Brown. This is your work. This is what you are proud of. You are proud of going to God and saying, yeah, I was a nasty bitch. I said Isobel Mitton was crazy, so people started looking at her like she's crazy, and she couldn't afford to pay her rent, she couldn't take care of her son. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, me, Tracy Brown, I did that. This is what you do, sister. This is what you do. This is what you do. Let me tell you something. What you do is crazy because I would never do it. I want one of my flock to tell me that I didn't encourage them. I didn't tell them, don't do this, that I wasn't there to listen. Thank you so much, Venus. Thank you. You know, I want one of my flock to say she didn't. I want that. I want to hear that. I want to hear it. This is what you do. There is no hope for the younger African American girl when you, her elders, are behaving like this. Where's the hope? Where's the progress for the younger African American girl? I bet you're the type that fucks her son's, her daughter's boyfriend. I bet you're the type that does that. I bet you're the type. Where is the respect? Where is the, oh my God, I want to make sure that their lives are better? Where is that? Where is it? Yeah, I had to come and stand up for myself so that my flock can see that I do stand up for my fucking self, so that they can have some pride in me. Because we can't have an old go-go come out of nowhere and just insult me. If you were better looking than me, I might consider it. But no, you're not. I am better looking than you. I might consider your statement, but baby, I'm beautiful. You ain't. I'm gorgeous. You ain't. God made me this way. God made me perfect. Perfect. Unfortunately, he went to lunch on you. So, find yourself, Miss Tracy. Your years on earth are very few. They're very few. Find yourself. Do some good before you meet your God. Do some good. Okay? Bring some love, joy, peace, and happiness. Bring prosperity and progress to the younger generation. That's your job now. You ain't got any other job. Your job is to mentor the younger ones. Because you're done, bitch. You're done. The vagina is dry. It's caked. Got cakes in there. It's gone. It's done. It's done. Your job now is to take care of the younger female. Do your job. Don't make the younger one disrespect you, because that's what I've done right now. I've disrespected you because you have forgotten who you are. You have forgotten how to do your job. So me, as the one right behind you on the death march, it's my job to remind you, for the sake of your flock, for the sake of those who love you, for the sake of those who walk behind you, and for the sake of those who hold you high. You have forgotten your job. You have forgotten your purpose. You have forgotten who you are and why you are on this earth. You have forgotten. So I have stepped up to remind your ass. Classes are $375 a month, Miss Tracy Brown. You are welcome to be my student because you definitely need it. You whine and moan and talk too much through your readings. You give your opinions where you are not supposed to. You give your opinions, you whine, you moan, and it's boring. It's fucking boring. Let's just be honest. It's boring. $375 for classes with me every month. I will bring out the power in you that you have failed to bring out in yourself. Then you won't be jealous of my power, angry about my power, okay, and coming out there and talking about me and having my flock all crazy. $375. Okay. One of my gifts is bringing out the best in others. Okay. $375. Come and learn what you have forgotten. Understand that life is pillar to post, pillar to post. The post you are at is the one where an elder gives advice to the younger ones so that they can fly. That's the post you are at. You're not a kid anymore. You're not young. That vajayjay is dry, 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 dry. It's dry. Okay? It's dry. Ain't no more boys chasing after you. Ain't nothing interesting gonna happen. You ain't gonna have a baby. It's not gonna happen. Nothing interesting or amazing is going to happen. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. You are now at the post where absolutely zero, zippity doodah is going to happen in your life right now. What you can do with what is left of your life is make sure that the younger females, black or white or Hispanic or any race, because I have them all. Okay, I have white girls, I have Hispanics, I have blacks. Yeah, what you can do is to make sure that every woman on this earth who comes to you gets the help they need, gets the compassion, gets the love above and beyond what you charge them. Instead of insulting my ass, reach out to me and say, baby girl, that's not the way it's done. Because you're older than me by a good 15 years. Even if you get plastic surgery, you're still older than me. The fuck? Accept your age. Behave accordingly. I am looking forward to making millionaires out of my girls so that I can get my fucking Mini Cooper when I'm 72. That's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm pushing them all the time. You must work. You must get a job. You must do this. I'm pushing them all the time to get married. I'm pushing them all the time to have healthy relationships because that's my post. That's where I'm at now. That's my post. Okay, now, people, make it sure that the granny, the great-grandma gets this message. Okay? Oh, thank you, Missy. Yeah, you told me. Yeah, I just want your happiness, girls. I just want you to fly. I walked. I'm walking. The walk was hard. I want you to fly. Why should you walk? Why the fuck should you walk? If I get into first class, you better get a private plane. You had better get a private plane. That's my purpose. That's the pillar where I am standing right now. That's the pillar. So, this is crazy. She's not doing her job because she should be looking at me and teaching me things. But since she doesn't know what she should be doing, I will teach her. She doesn't know her job. I would teach her because I had great elders who taught me. Okay? All right. Questions? I was hoping some of her babies would come out here. Sheesh, for how she made me feel. This healed me. I'm so glad, Paula. That's what my grandma said. My grandma said, you must stand up for your flock and you must stand up for yourself. Another metaphysical scientist has no right to call you names and to say those things. Thank you, Amari. Grandma said, you better look beautiful, huh? When we pull up, we must look good. Sweating and all. I'm sweating. Yes. Huh. Did I leave out anything? Thank you for standing, Makulu. Thank you. I had to stand because this is crazy. I am her senior when it comes to metaphysicality. I am the power. I am the mountain. I am the ocean. She is the soil that I move around as the ocean. I'm glad I'm not the only one who found it She is disrespectful. She should be humiliated. She should be humiliated that I came on out here to tell her this. Because I'm like 15 years younger than that bitch. And I'm out here telling her this. She should be humiliated. The day this shit happens to me and one of you does this to me, I will certainly make a video to profoundly apologize in public because I would have forgotten my pillar and my post. I dealt with her accordingly. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And be careful who you call crazy. Yeah. Because some of us, we've got grandmothers who were doing shit. Okay. My grandmother's wildest thing is she wants to be reincarnated in the African American community where they beat each other every day because she got tired of beating those weak ass African women. Okay. She got tired of beating weak ass African women. She can't deal. She's a Bible thumper and she projected onto you. She's the crazy. Yeah, she is very jealous. Very jealous. Because we read her energy when she said that. You know what she should have said? You know what you should have said when somebody said, "What about Isobel?" You should have just said, "She's not my cup of tea." You should have found your class. You should have found your class and you should have found your age. Find your age. You are wrinkly. Find it within the lines of the wrinkles. Okay? And you should have just said, "She's not. Isobel Mitton is not my cup of tea." And then stepped back. Well, she can go and thump her Bible elsewhere. She's not even a Bible thumper because even people who are Bible thumpers are respectful. Where is the respect? Where is the respect? Yeah, she's not my mate. She's not my age mate. We were not born in the same decade. We were not born in the same decade. And for me to come out of my decade and to pull the wig of a woman who is 15 years fucking older than me is humiliating to the one who is 15 years older. Find your age. Sit on your dignity. Stand on your dignity. The fuck? Stand on your dignity. Your job now is to take care of the younger generation. That's your job. Your job is to make sure they don't make the same mistakes that you made. And you made a lot of mistakes, girl. You made a lot of mistakes because if you didn't, you wouldn't be out here fighting with me, who is 15 years younger than you. You made so many fucking mistakes. It's not even funny. And you should be sharing them with us so that we don't make the same mistakes. You should be saying, "Izzy, I did A, B, C, D, and girl, I fell flat in the mud." Not to try to pull me in the mud. Girl, don't do it because you'll fall flat in the mud. You're trying to pull me in the mud as if the world hasn't already pulled me in the mud. The white man has pulled me in the mud. The Indian man has pulled me in the mud. The black man has pulled me in the mud. And here you come along trying to pull my ass in the mud too. Okay, I'm done. No, I'm really done. Yes, what is the competition? There's no competition here. My people are not her people. My people are amazing. My people are wonderful. My people take care of me. My people are my soft landing. When I fall, they are there. And I ask myself every time, how did I get so lucky? My flock is apex, superior to everyone else's flock. My people are the best, the brightest, the most compassionate, the most loving, the most caring. And since I have been a Sangoma, they have been the most loyal and they have held on to me even when I was born with the wind. Fabulous. I'm happy with my people. I'm happy with the way they take care of me. I didn't come into your territory to take your people. I did not. I didn't do that. I don't go to anyone's territory to take anyone's people. I do not. Because I'm happy with mine. I'm happy with mine. I got my people. I got my team. God handpicked them and gave them to me. Their ancestors said, checked me over. Their ancestors checked me over and they said, yep, you are the one. In the words of T.S. Madison, communication is our partner, clarity is our friend. Give it clarity. Yes. My people were handpicked by God with the approval of their ancestors. And I have no complaints about my people. I love my people. I love them so much. They are apex. They are apex. The best thing that ever happens to me in this entire life. I don't come to your people and try to take them from. I don't need your people. They be your people. You know, they follow that energy. Why do I want them? Really? Why? Yeah. She used to be mentoring and fell out with her mentee. It was quite terrible to see, to the extent he said he would send Tracy a cease and desist. The way Tracy talks about people is mean and harsh. Because she's mean. She's cruel. Coming after me when I'm just trying to lose 2 kgs of every year of weight. I got problems, sister girl. You know, Tracy, I have issues. I have human physical issues. Okay? I have issues, Miss Tracy. You're out here trying to make my life even more difficult than it is. Yes, I need you, J-Lo. I need you to get that private plane, okay? I need you all to get that private plane because I need to be on a private plane just once in my goddamn life. So you know what, Miss Tracy? If you don't ever mention me again, I will never mention you again. Okay, pretend I'm dead. Okay, pretend I'm dead. Because with all that business of I'm fire, I will douse you, bitch. Okay, okay, okay. I will douse you. And I won't even douse you using metaphysical means. My mouth alone is good. I will douse you. Yeah, because I'm water. Anyway, you're not even fire. Your element is air. Air is always air. Air. Yeah. And I'm done. Yeah. I am so done. And this was very therapeutic. Okay. This was extremely therapeutic. And I could feel my fire. Yes, I can feel my fire. Because grandma said, you know, if you fight a little bit, your fire will go up. You'll get better. Because I was going to do some readings today. I was going to do the Diddy readings because I'm just sitting here and there's just too much being talked about. Don't drag us, air babies. I am not going to, Miss Audrey, because you know what I realized? I have the best relationships with air babies because Grandma Chopin's is air. Okay. But Tracy, she is an air soul, but one of her elements, I don't know. I don't know what it is there. She is, she's a Taurus. Yeah, her zodiac says she's fire or the bull, right? Whatever. I heard her say that on her live because then I had to listen to what else was being said, and she was saying beautiful things about herself. And I was thinking, you need a medical checkup. No, seriously, Miss Tracy, you need to see a doctor. I mean, if you lived in Canada, I wouldn't have to say that to you because the moment you turn 50 53, you have to see a doctor every 90 days, whether you like it or not. And you get a call from your doctor every month, whether you like. I just got one today, them telling me your flu shot is October 19th. And I'm like, the fuck? I already have the flu. And I say thank you. So in Canada, you get to see a doctor when you're over a certain age every 3 months. It's the law. It's the law of my province. So I have to go every 3 months to the doctor. But you, Miss Tracy, you need to see a doctor. You need to see a doctor. You need a you need your skin is showing that there is an underlying thing. So please see a doctor. Okay. Please see a doctor. And maybe drinking some ginger will help. It'll help, like ginger, drink ginger water. Like I make my own. Please try to do that too. Yes, girl. Every 3 months I have to see a doctor. Like we are all under that. Like I'm already in a nursing home at this point. I'm already in oh carrots. Yes. You're in Edmonton right now. Are you really? You are in every single province except mine. Oh, donate. PayPal. Okay. As soon as we finish this though, I am going to okay. Okay. There. PayPal. Please donate. So, you need to see a doctor, Miss Tracy. Now that my anger is all gone, you need to see a doctor. You're a very nice woman. I don't know why you do this. You are very nice. You're not my cup of tea, but you're very nice. I don't know why you do this. I don't know. I don't know why you do it. You're currently traveling in West Africa. How is West Africa? I feel like you should harness the goodness that's inside you. Release the bitterness of what life gave you. I have had to release that bitterness. I have had to say, okay, if I can't have it because my mother was in the way, and if I will give it away. That's why I do my oils. I will give it away. I will give this beautiful energy to other people who can use it to their benefit. And then at the end of the day, God has been served, right? God has been served. So, Miss Tracy, you have to do the same thing. You have to get over the bitterness of the fact that happened to you. You have to let it go. You have to let it go. And you have to say, okay, if I couldn't be an award-winning writer, okay, I will help someone be an award-winning writer. Go, when are you releasing? I haven't done the oils yet at all. I was looking for someone to help me actually physically make them so that I can be chanting, two hands are better than one. I think I may have found another pair of hands. So after that, if she agrees to my terms, I will then do the oils. But when will the side chicks go up for sale? I actually took them down. I actually just removed the page. But if you want, I can return the page. You're all beginning to see that the side chicks was telling the truth, right? Justin was a gangster. Justin, my main character in all those books, he controlled all those people and he was a gangster, just like my ancestors were showing me. Just like my ancestors were showing me. And I was writing it, and today they were even saying that. So anyway, I was going to do Diddy, and my ancestors said, you are not, you see how I am so I want to touch them, but they said I won't heal 100% if I do, and I just have to not do it. Go, I need those books. A bitch is bored. Okay, I will have them go online, and then I will not get the money though because I was hacked. But yeah, the side chick rules. I tried to get you all to buy them because the whole story is in there. But anyway, I asked for help because this Diddy story, guys, it's so deep and there are so many false stories just loitering about. So because me, I'm not like Miss Brown, I asked for help from other metaphysical scientists. You wanted a trophy wife? You know what? I might actually just see if I can get the actual copies and then I can send them to you guys via email. Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about Diddy. And I said, I really need help because too much is going on. There are too many hands in the Diddy story, right? And I needed the help. I can't read with my glasses on. So this is what he wrote, right? First, he said he sensed a woman. And I said, yes, a white woman. I've been sensing her too. Then I've been thinking I'm foolish. You know, that's why I'm saying, so even though I'm lying down and I'm not allowed to touch my shit, you guys, I'm still like in my shit, you know? Okay. Okay. I'm still in my shit because this is my world. So anyway, um, you know, he said, um, we're looking for one of Diddy's other bodyguards. Let me just put it that way. But anyway, he got the name of a leader of a Nazi faction. All these different groups are fighting each other, and the celebs are proxies. Yes, the celebrities are proxies. But you know what I'd forgotten? I had forgotten that Italians were Nazis. They fought alongside Hitler. They were Nazis. And I bet he doesn't even know this. But then he said, he got the name Lombardi of the woman we are looking for. A very strong Lee sounding last name spelled with L and I. Got French, Italian, a woman, Lombardi or Merovingian royal bloodline. Lombardi is a northern Italian. She's an heiress. She's a billionaire. She's the puppet master. I was sensing that bitch. I was sensing. It's only gonna get. I don't want to be reading, you know, I don't want to be reading the shallow things. The book from Kim is not real. It's not real. She didn't write it. Okay. I don't want to be reading the shallow stuff, you guys. I want to be reading the deep stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to read the deep stuff. I want the puppet master. And unfortunately, that's what the FBI also wants. The FBI also wants the puppet master. I should have joined the FBI. I should have joined the FBI, but not to worry. We've got that Canadian racist, telling us things that she's getting from her FBI lover. So we're good. Okay, okay, okay. So we got a list of people, right? We got a list of people. We got Zionists. Mm-hmm. Austro-Bavarian Zionists. Then we got some Wolf Trap. That's another one, another group, okay? And then we got Stormfront, American, Ku Klux Klan, Dominionists, okay? All these guys, they are fighting for the presidency and the rule of the United States. And all these celebrities fall under one group or the other. Oh, yes, the FBI is in it too. Yeah, they fall under one group or the other. Yeah. So, this is what we see. But we were telling you this. Remember in March when I got obsessed with Diddy and I was just chasing Diddy? I was just chasing Diddy no matter what. Remember, you guys? And we were telling you this. We were telling you that Diddy's gonna fall, and his puppet master is gonna make him fall rather than have him lead them to him. Right? Remember we were telling you this, and we were telling you, yeah, and it's all playing out. I was so obsessed with March, just like I am so obsessed with the US elections. I was so obsessed, and this is the way it is. This is the way it's going. This is the way it's going. Won't he be released sometime? We did see that he will get out of jail. He thinks he's gonna die. And that has been popping out a lot. He thinks, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, right? We don't see him dying. He thinks he is gonna just be, he wants to get out of prison because he feels unsafe. He doesn't feel unsafe over other prisoners. He feels unsafe over the puppet master because he's like, how could the puppet master, Clyde Davis? You people, do you know that Clyde Davis is old and dying? Do you people know how old that man is? Okay. Anyway, if Clyde Davis has a daughter, then maybe. So anyway, it's like, do you know, like, he feels like he's gonna go to prison, he'll never come out alive, right? He feels like he shall be done away with, right? And so he really needs to get out. He's like, I need to get out, I need to get out, get me out, get me out. We don't see it happening because what is happening to him is totally being controlled by the puppet master. She is literally doing this. Like, you know, a report came out that said he's refusing to eat because he thinks he's going to be poisoned. I'm telling you, he's afraid because he's like in a state of shock. Like, he did all this stuff for the puppet master in order for him to become a billionaire. And then the puppet master just throws him out like garbage. Yeah, it's a she. It's a she. His puppet master is a she. But it's like, ugh. I'll just keep saying it's the Nazis. Okay? Because they all have the slithery Nazi energy. All of them. And we Kardashian mom. No, this one is Italian. These are the you know, like the people who rule the world, who are so rich, they rule the world. Yeah, you know, exactly. Diddy thinks he knows a lot. He doesn't know anything. He is just being moved out of the way. Do you guys, do you see how it's all happening around the elections? Do you see how it's all happening around the elections? Do you see how there is the mayor of New York suddenly being accused of shit, and Diddy being accused of shit, and uh, that old guy who couldn't remember his name but still remembers to be nasty, the president of America, being removed, and the black girl stepping in. Do you see? If you really sit back and you breathe in and you breathe out, can you see the noise? It's like the shuffling of the cards. Cards are being shuffled. Do you know what I'm saying? And Diddy is just a card. He's just a card that's being shuffled. And in the shuffling of that card, they have taken away people's attention from a card they want to sneak under it. People are thinking a lot. It's not a domino effect because I was thinking it was a domino effect. They're using this to distract us. They're gonna eat. Thank you. Exactly, sunshine. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. That's what I'm trying to say. They had to drop someone big, you know what I mean, to get all our attention there so that they can, you know. I was thinking it was a domino effect. No, guys, it's not a domino effect. Please remember that lots of people are lying. Okay. A lot of what's on is a lie. A lot of people are lying. Let's begin there, right? A lot of people are lying, right? Let's not forget that. There are so many lies out there. Okay. What's her name? The one whom everybody's saying she's so right. I watched her clip on Piers Morgan and what she was saying. I can't get over the I wish it was me. Yes, Jaguar, right. I can't get over her envy. Yes, Jaguar, right. I can't get over her. I wish it was me. So, because all I can do is think. So, if she is wishing she was in Diddy's position, she was in what's his name's that other. She is very bitter because in what's his name, the husband of Beyonce, in his I never liked him in his position. She is very, she has that I wish it was me, as if she handed in her resume to the same person. Listen to me very carefully. It's as if she handed in her resume to the same person as Diddy and Beyonce's ugly husband, and she got turned down. And Diddy and Beyonce's husband were accepted. Do you know what I'm saying? I, I, that's the energy, because she knows the game. Yeah, she knows the game. She knows how things are intricately intertwined, right? But she knows it like she's from the outside. And as she's talking, she's like saying, I am smart. I am smarter than you thought. You should have, you know what I mean? You should have considered me. It's there. You should have considered me. Now, all of a sudden, she is on Piers Morgan. Okay, guys. All of a sudden, for years, it has been, she's crazy, or whatever. To me, she wasn't. But now she's on Piers Morgan all of a sudden, and he's not interested in what she is saying. All he's interested in is pinning the death of Kim on Diddy. Did you guys see that? So here's my theory. There ain't nobody who is not working for the puppet master. Okay? Piers Morgan works for the puppet master. Jaguar works for the puppet master. She hates her role, but it's the role she is paid for. The one of, I shall tell the truth, I shall tell the truth, I shall tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I will tell the truth. She would rather have been the one who was made a billionaire and who was told to throw these sex parties. She would rather have been that one instead of this one. They all work for the same person. And we are all standing there watching an opera. Okay? We are watching an opera, right? They want to pin the death of Kim on Diddy. Now, this is interesting to me. Does it therefore mean that they killed Kim? Does it mean that they killed her? And then she, remember what Jaguar said, or somebody said, okay, somebody's, when we were doing a reading, somebody said, well, she was already dead, right? I never got over that. She was already dead. What, girl, if they are all working for the puppet master, what makes you think that Oprah doesn't work for the puppet master as well? Huh? Right? I never got over that. She was already dead, because that's not the impression that I got. So what if her name was on some death list and then she was slowly poisoned or something, because now they're trying to pin Kim's death on Diddy. Okay, he didn't do it though. He didn't kill her. Somebody did though. We know this because Piers Morgan was trying to get Jaguar right to talk about how Diddy could have been the one who killed Kim, and Jaguar was refusing to talk about it. And so he said to her, "Bye, bitch." What's that again? Bye, bitch. So does that mean, therefore, that Kim was bumped off? I bet she was. And I'm talking here, and I might be bumped off too. I bet she was. I bet she was. Because, yes, Piers Morgan works for that man. I shall be bumped off too. Because you guys, I'm telling you guys, I'm sure Tracy will tell them I'm crazy. Tracy will tell them, leave her alone. She's crazy. Okay? So, but anyway, guys, let me tell you, he tried so hard, but this woman, Jaguar, right? She knows that that Diddy had nothing to do with Kim's death. Hi, Paula, nothing to do with Kim's death. She knows it, right? So she just said, well, maybe, blah blah blah. But they are trying. They are trying to make that stick. They want Diddy to go for murder. It is very exciting, little wolf, seeing as how it's not our lives, right? But now I'm worried about Jaguar herself. Jaguar is playing ball, but she's not really playing ball. It's like she's in negotiations with the puppet master. And when she's no longer useful, clearly the puppet master then went to the Canadian who pretends to be a psychic, and they hired her, and she got her story through. But then I was listening to this other California psychic who was saying, well, we kind of all knew that around March last year in Hollywood, we knew that Diddy was gonna go down. Maybe. But do you like, I'm watching this and I am totally fascinated. And then there is this reporter that I just remember that I've been watching that guy since he was young and ugly. Now he is distinguished looking. He used to be a reporter for NTV, and I watch him and he's telling stories, and he talks about the fear that was always in the room, right? That was like everybody. Jay-Z was scared, Aaliyah was scared, he was scared. He talks about how whenever he was interviewing these people or in their company, they were always afraid, right? Yeah, you know we're just watching something. They have a Chris Brown documentary about his domestic violence coming next month. There you go, guys. They are gonna drop, but do you know they don't want to drop Usher just yet? It's as if Usher is still begging, like, please, please. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yes, the reporter name is Ture. Thank you so much. I've been following Ture since I was in college at Southern New Hampshire University many years ago. And I thought it was so ugly then. And now I think he's distinguished looking. Anyway, yeah, it's like Asha is sweating. He deleted everything from Twitter. Of course they are, because the puppet master, she is, cards, shuffling the cards. Basically, like, I've got my cards here. She's doing this, like, Asha to the left. Jay-Z. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what she is doing. So some are going to, but they are doing it right now. Why now? Why now? Why wasn't Diddy taken in March? Why didn't they all fall in March? It's because the elections are around the corner and they want to keep us busy. They want to keep us busy. I got Lombardi. we are talking about old groups. Yeah, I'm working on it with other metaphysical scientists because so much is going on. I got Lombardi. She is Italian, Austrian, you know, yeah, Italian, Austrian. The puppet master has families to the big man in charge. Exactly. You just got that. Yes. So it's like, I don't know, guys. This is beyond, and I'm gonna try to break it down. I don't know if I will succeed, but I can hardly wait. I wanted to start today, and my ancestors said no. What the fuck? But we're being played. We are being played, and now it is a 9-year-old. I am so sorry, and I will say it right here and now. Diddy is not a child molester. And I still got to be convinced that he is gay. You people really have to convince me that Diddy is a child molester and that Diddy is gay. People are gonna have to truly convince me because those are stories. I am so sorry. My ancestors are saying no, no. But they are trying, and it's working because Beyonce has lost people and Jay-Z has lost people. I know that Jay-Z is a polygamist. I don't know anything else about I know he's a polygamist. And what Jaguar Wright said about him on Piers Morgan, that's the truth. That happens to be true. But I also know he's a polygamist, and I have said it over and over and over again. And we know, of course, that he wasn't living with Bay, hasn't been living with Bay forever. And now, rumor has it that Bay is living with her bodyguard. Do you know what I'm saying? All these rumors are coming. Yes, we all know how Jay-Z likes to rock. Okay, we all know how Jay-Z likes to rock. Okay, so I am so sorry. We know how he is a polygamist. That we know. And now this morning there was the rumor that Beyonce lives with her bodyguard. Well, yeah, guys. Okay, like, yeah, yeah. Okay, like, yeah, you know, and yeah. So there is. I'm so sorry. A lot of these stories, a lot of these cases, he shall be charged with. Okay, he didn't do them, and I know you're all gonna think I'm crazy because I more or less went to bat for R. Kelly for that reason too. I mean, they're trying to make the Kim murder stick. They're trying to make the abuse of a 9-year-old, the sexual abuse of a 9-year-old boy stick. They are trying to make all these things stick that really Diddy, he was abusive to his partners because they were not his partners, they were business. Cassie was business, and he was abusive to her because she was business. If she wasn't business, that man loves to make women pregnant, she would have given birth to a couple of children. I am doing them, yes, mama. She would have, but I am closing them, so I'm not taking any new whatever's because I've been sick and the week was taken by that. But listen to this, guys. Uh, I don't care what people. I'll never forget you saying that Robert Kelly won't go to hell because he saved the soul. R. Kelly said he paid for everything. Why are they taking him down? And it's the same people that took R down are the same people because they were all in this group, right? Let me tell you guys, you can never convince me that Diddy did a little child. You can never convince me, and you can never convince me. I know that that's what's out there. You can never convince me that he is gay. Okay, you can never convince me. Okay, he is all these other. He is abusive to women. That's true because the way his views on women after J Lo, they changed drastically, right? And he did admit that he was really, really in love with J Lo, right? So, okay, Mama, Miss Begelman, nine. Okay, so he did admit it, right? He is guilty of certain things, but guys, we stand on what we see. This is an employee who fucked up, but worse, he is no longer of use. Okay, the best thing that Diddy should have done was to retire. He should have just stepped back at a certain age. He should have just said, I'm very tired. I'm going to South Africa. Like I'm trying to do. They are discarding him exactly because his role is no longer useful. He is being taken out because he's no longer useful. Just like R. Kelly was taken out because he's no longer useful. I go against the grain. I go against what everybody else is saying because I'm looking at the victims and I'm not seeing victimization. These people knew what they were doing and they knew how they were doing it, except a few girls. Okay? There were a few girls. Okay. But they're done with him. Yes, Tana. Yes, Tana. They are done with him. His role is now obsolete. So, the thing is, they should all just do you remember how Babyface just retired from music and how all those other powerful black men were just retiring from music? They were just saying, okay, I've done enough. Even Lionel Richie, he just retired from music. Do you guys remember? That's what Diddy should have done. That's what but they were greedy. Yeah. They wanted more. They were going to hang in there to get more. You know what I'm saying? He should have retired. He should have gone to South Africa, or Zimbabwe or whatever. He should have. Mhm. Young Miami is still in love no matter what. Well, he didn't treat her badly. See, do you know with Cassie? Now they want us to sympathize that she had this album. She was working with all these people for 10 years and it never came out. I'm a creative myself. You people know that I'm a creative, right? Ain't nobody gonna make me wait for my album to be released for 10 years. It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna release it myself. Cassie had a name. She was famous all by herself just by being Diddy's girlfriend for 10 years. Nothing stopped her from releasing her music. Think about this, guys. She was already famous. She had a huge following. Nothing stopped her from releasing. Oh, thank you so much, Inka. Nothing stopped her. Okay. Knowing that Rihanna roast lemonade. Oh, yes. Yeah, Cassie's not creative. Because me, I put my work out there no matter what. Because at the end of the day, it's the joy in people reading it. Or you know what I'm saying? I put it out there. Nothing stopped her. Mm-hmm. Twice exactly. So, this is R. Kelly all over again. And my heart bleeds for our black sons. I mean, they shouldn't do the things that they do, and that's why they should get married because a wife would stop them from going overboard. Do you know what I'm saying? A wife would give them counsel, wise counsel. Do you see how? But then Jay-Z is, he's a polygamist. But you know what I'm saying, guys? They shouldn't do what they do. I'm not excusing them, but I'm just saying that there are many things Yes, the many things that are coming out. Okay, if we're all going to be logical human beings, how can anyone have so many hours in a day to do that? He also has to work. He also has to be a dad. How can he have so many hours in a day just just ravage so many people? He's also human. He gets tired, you know. So I don't know. I wish him all the best, but we are just being kept. This is like great entertainment. They are entertaining us so that they can do something else. On that note, thank you so much, guys. It blew my mind. It makes so much sense as to why she left music. She hates even talking about music. Yeah, I told you guys that Rihanna wasn't coming back to music, and yet I really love her music. I really love some of her music. I definitely didn't seem like it's bigger. Yeah, I really love her music, and this is an interesting year because you know how whenever a huge superstar fell, the president of America would always say something. I mean, I think I remember Obama saying something. I mean, Diddy is as big as they come. And have you heard a word from the old man who was told to step down? Not even lambasting him, not even saying that guy was a bad guy. Nothing, nothing. It's the same story. We are watching the recreation of the R. Kelly saga. And I feel like he is gonna get more time than R. Kelly. That's what I feel. I feel like he's gonna. We did see him getting out, but it'll be a while. Yes, same script, different people. I mean, be logical, guys. How many hours, how many years did he have to it's almost like the falling of Diddy was a warning to all of them, like, okay, any one of you can be next. They're all shaking in their shoes. Bay is shaking in her shoes. You know, I don't like to read that woman's energy. They are all shaking in their shoes. Yes. And they went a little overboard. But I keep remembering how much sympathy he had for that comedian's daughter. Diddy, he had so much sympathy for that comedian's daughter. That's why I knew there was no relationship because he was looking at her like, you could be my kid. Okay, this is what you want to do, but I don't know if you should be doing it. Do you know what I'm? Yes, Harvey. Yes, he had so much paternalistic sympathy. It's like he was helping her do something, but he didn't want to do it. Right? He didn't want to. He. It was like his hand was being wrestled, and that's when I think this is a nice guy because I could see that she wanted it. He didn't. Yeah. He didn't. He would have rather kept her away from it, but whatever it was, she wanted it very badly. Now, $1 million question is, did she become any more famous after she did it? It's always the ones who don't have any talent. Always the ones who don't have any talent. But Amari, she wasn't sleeping with Diddy. Yeah, she didn't become any more famous. So it was through her that I saw his humanity. And I saw that this can be, depending on how you approach him, right? Yes, they rest on beauty. Exactly. Depending on how you approached that guy, he could be so nice. He could be okay, depending on how you approached him. Like everything depends on how you approach a person. He could be so nice. Yeah. Yes, he doesn't treat everyone the same. And it was the nice things that he did for others, that made me see his humanity. you know I saw his humanity through that. And I am Bantu. If you're 99% bad and 1% good, I will lean on the good, to my detriment. Man, thank you. To my detriment, to my fucking detriment, I will stand on that, right? I saw his humanity. Yeah, I saw, so honestly, see how 50 Cent is like Jaguar, right? They want his position. Jaguar knows she's not going to get it. She's very bitter. She knows she's not going to get it, but she thinks she could have done a better job. And I believe she could have done a better job because that woman is cruel. That woman is vicious. No, that woman is vicious. She would have done a better job. Never mind what Diddy was doing. Now she would have done little kids. She would have. Okay, that woman is cruel. That woman is cruel. But 50 Cent has hope. 50 has hope. 50 Cent is like saying the king is dead. Long live the king. He's hoping to become the king, but he's also a little afraid. But his money is funny. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a lot of money. He wants money. He wants to survive. 50 Cent's whole vibe is, oh my God, I need money. Oh my God, I need money. Oh my God, I need money. So, he wants to be the king. Now that the king is dead, he wants to be the king. And Jay-Z is in hiding. Jay is in hiding. Now, if you tell me that Jay, might, no, I don't see it. Yes, 50 just wants his spot. 50 wants his spot. Seriously, 50 is like the king is dead. Long live the king. So I'm gonna find my books. I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna release them, as one way or the other. And he stepped out of the hip hop race once. Yeah. But what I found interesting, because I was looking for Kanye's energy in all this, he is not under these people. He is under his own puppet master, Kanye. Seriously. Kanye is under his own puppet master, and the puppet master is very much hands free. They said Obama attended his parties. Is that true? Well, Obama had an affair with Bay. We saw that. So, yeah. Uh-huh. We will agree that Obama was at the parties. I think most of these politicians were at those parties. I think so. I think that's how they are controlled, by the Nazi-like energy that we've been seeing. Thank you, Miss Bad Girl Nye. The Nazi-like energy. That's. I think there were more politicians in those parties than creatives. Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of that nastiness was done for the politicians. not the creatives, because creatives can get anything. Kanye's puppets master is very hands off. He watches after Kanye. I know this is going to sound crazy, but it could be Clive Davis. It's like Kanye's mother was very close to this man, the mother. So it's like after he watches after Kanye, it's not like he orders Kanye to do, it's like he watches him so that he's protective. And it's definitely a he. He is very protective, a white he. But that's because he had a relationship with Kanye's mom. You know, on that note, guys, I'm tired. I am so tired. I am done. Let me know if Ms. Tracy says anything. Okay. You all, yes, Kanye's mom used to diddle him. Okay. So let me know if her people respond. Okay. And yeah, I said my piece. Thank you guys. Love you. I gotta rest. Grandpa says you're done. Yeah, I can feel it too. My energy is gone. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Uh, why am I getting this? Okay.